okay, real talk, dating looks different for everyone. And one thing I've learned doing this podcast is that people want connection, but they also want honesty about what they're actually looking for. That's why today's episode is sponsored by Adult Friend Finder. It's a platform for adults who want to explore connection openly without judgment. Whether you're curious, newly single, redefining relationships, or just tired of pretending that you fit into one box. Because sometimes more is more. If you're going to date, you might as well do it honestly. Go to adultfriendfinder.com/Alex for 20% off your new membership. Okay, so one of the questions is, do most men get intimidated by your success? These are questions for both, like for us, obviously. I think 100%, absolutely. It's been a really like a big challenge for me since I've been dating and been in real estate, especially. Like it was a problem for me even before I started the show, you know? And I always felt like I had something to prove. So I would always like have the Range Rovers, and obviously like it's part of the job too. So showing up on a date, I'm like, oh, these guys are gonna know that I'm not a gold digger. Like I've got my own shit. I've got a nice car. And it literally did the opposite. A lot of guys are like, okay, I can't afford you, or
pushes them away.
Well, yeah.
And I feel like you're intimidating in general just by like your presence. So
that.
On top of people knowing your success, it makes it even more intimidating
for
for
sure.
men.
Yeah. Do you feel like, because I feel like do you think you're like intimidating when you meet? You are. You're scary.
Well, okay. I think in terms of success, it depends on the guy, because with my age range, guys are intimidated by my success.
For sure.
But in the age range that I actually date, like older, usually not, because one, they don't know anything about my success, right? Or perceived success, but they're just at a way higher point in their life than I am.
I don't think that has to do with age, though. That has to do with where they're at in life as far as career, financially stable, secure.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I've had guys that literally have made more money than me, but think that I make way more than I do, maybe.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I can't afford you. I'm like, also, you don't have to afford me. Like I have provided for myself for 10 years.
And what's the thing? It's like if you're forced into a situation where you have to figure it out, then you figure it out. Like if a man's like in love with you enough, he'll figure it out. He'll figure out how to afford.
What's that saying? A man who like wants you isn't like, there's a phrase they say like like you said, he'll figure out how to be better so that he can keep you rather than just like walking away from you because he knows that you're too good for him.
Yeah.
Like he'll level himself up to be.
If he wants to, he can.
If he wants to, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I think most men just don't want to put in they want a super fuck. Guy, this is the thing too. Guys are like, I want her to be hot. I want her to have her own money. I want her to have her own life, but I want her to be available anytime I want her to be available. But I also want her to be like nurturing and loving and kind, but I also want her to be, you know, a powerhouse. Like you can't have it all.
You can't. And then there's the guys that like they want to provide, right? But then they're like they don't want someone that like wants them for like money, but they like want to be able to like help and save.
Oh, I've gone on dates with guys that are like very like loaded, and they're like, oh, but I just don't like gold diggers. But they're like, but like my
all they do is talk about their money. All they do is talk about their money.
We should go on the jet, and I'm like, you're such
okay.
a
But that's the thing. Okay, I realized like the last date that I went on with that one guy that had all that money. All he did was talk about his money the entire time.
Yeah.
And I was like, in my head, I was like, are you intimidated by me and think that the only thing you have to offer is your money, so that's the only thing you're talking about?
Right, yeah.
And then I just got bored.
And blacked out. Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I think the answer is yes. The wrong man will be intimidated by a successful woman. But I do also think that somebody who is like quote unquote successful doesn't always have to be somebody that's like in their masculine. I think it takes 100%. A really masculine man, a confident masculine successful man to bring a woman out of her masculine into her feminine.
And I don't think it's a bad thing if a man is like slightly intimidated by you.
Yeah, it's like I want my man to be a little scared.
Yeah, same.
Like be a little scared
like
of me.
Be intimidated.
I think it's different though, being intimidated versus like a little bit of fear. Like, fuck, what might she do? Like, I gotta stay in line a little.
I want my man to be terrified of me.
You know, like honestly, I'm not joking.
No, yeah.
Because men will walk the fuck all over you.
Yeah, if you let them.
For sure. Let them. Mel Robbins, don't let them actually.
The let them theory.
Does your man walk all over you? Let them. No.
Okay, let me
that
see.
Does not apply to everything.
Okay, you do a question and then I'll do one. But I'm like, wait, okay, let me see. Did you already look at yours before?
No, I just pulled them up on my phone. I screenshot them. But if you're not prepared, I can read another one.
What are you, my teacher? If you're not prepared. Okay. I am prepared, but like, how do I find it?
How many fucking pictures you take in one day?
No, it's not that. Okay, wait.
You just don't know.
I just posted something, so I think it's like in requests.
People love silence on podcasts, you know, when they're like driving to work.
Okay. You do another one while I look for mine. You do another one.
So next question. What qualities matter most in an adult friendship? Oof.
Okay. Loyalty, I think. Loyalty, trust, like genuine care.
I think also like finding somebody who, for me, it's really important to like surround myself with other women who are very confident in themselves because I like to be around beautiful women, beautiful things, pretty girls.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times women get intimidated by other women.
And insecure.
And it makes them insecure
100%.
and it makes them just like vile.
Yeah, so true. And I was thinking about this the other day because I was excited to tell you about a potential listing opportunity that I was going to go do. And in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm so grateful that I can tell you that I'm excited to go and do this because I feel like with a lot of friendships, you have to have that like worry of, okay, are they genuinely going to be excited for me or should I not tell them this because they don't want, like, subconsciously they don't want the best for me, right?
100%.
Like a friendship that they genuinely want the best for you. That's the quality.
That's a really good reminder. Like when you're just in life going through whatever it is that you're going through, you know, the ups, downs, when something positive in your life happens, who are the people that you want to call and get excited about? Those are the people that you need to hang on to because I still have people in my life that I have to dim my light for.
Yeah. And not be, you can't fully be yourself.
100%.
Yeah.
Fully being yourself is different than telling somebody when something good happens to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of friends are like, oh, we want to be there for you when you're low and you're down and you're depressed. And you're like, oh, but when I'm happy and I'm having success, the relationship changes.
Yep, 100%.
Like misery kind of loves company. You know what I mean?
Which is sad though. And that's the kind of friendships that I've been trying to wean out too because I hate those.
Yeah.
But like I love people.
Yeah.
And I choose to look past that.
Yeah.
But it's like if I can't call you when something super exciting happens in my life, like I get a great opportunity and you don't want the best for me, then I'm like, why are you still in my life?
And the opposite too for friends that you feel like you can't call when you're going through a really hard time.
Yeah.
Because they're like, listen, just
Or
be
need a
positive.
favor.
I want to, it's like, bro, like that's, I feel like when you and I really bonded is because like last year was like the hardest year of my life. And I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't get out of bed. And I remember you every day, you're just like, let's go on a walk one day at a time. It's going to get better. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. And I was like, I want to jump off a cliff. Yeah. And then I finally got to a point where I was like, okay, it's there. And then it's funny too, because I feel like it's the same. What I realized in that instance with us is because then you kind of started going through a really fucking hard time. And I was like, what a role reversal. But I also like any relationship, it's never going to be 50-50. No. So when I got to a better space, then you were like, okay, fuck, now I need you to be there for me and be my fucking rock and tell me that it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And it's just funny because like you put on your big girl panties when I needed you. And now I'm like, well, fuck, okay, I can't be the weak one now because she needs me.
Universe is like, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, pass the baton because she needs you now.
I was thinking about this in the car. I was like, have we skipped to the good part? Like,
yes.
I think we did. Now we're, not to jinx it, but I think we're a lot in a better part than we were.
We're in a better part. I don't know if we're in the best, but we're definitely in a better.
Like it's definitely getting there.
And I've regressed. Like I know I've been telling you like a lot of shit that I've been like happening, like dreaming it like nightmares about too. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Crazy.
And you're just like, ew. Ew.
Nightmare? It's so,
no.
No.
Fucked up. Okay, what's the question that you have?
Okay, let's see.
From your audience.
Can we see the new boobs on the pod asking for a friend?
Okay.
That one probably.
Are most of your followers, you're all female though, right?
Yeah, mainly. Okay. What advice would you give a younger version of yourself?
First of all, you're fucking young. So what advice would I give when I was your age? Gosh, that's hard. What advice? I think I gave myself like a big thing that I always repeat, like one of my mantras is like this too shall pass whenever I'm going through. I remember saying that to myself when I was your age and had Jacob, and he wouldn't sleep, and like he had horrible like acid reflux, and we didn't know what it was, and nothing will like
freak you
make
out
you crazier
child.
than not sleeping. Like it's literally torture, and then you're like trying to take care of a kid. So I just remember like rocking him. I'm like, okay, this too shall pass. Like that got me through so many things, like postpartum depression, like issues with within my marriage, like my divorce, like teenager problems, like so many things. I just kept thinking like this too shall pass. But then it's also the reverse of that is like just being present in the moments.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really hard for me right now because I feel like the older that my kids get, I'm like my whole life is passing me by. And like even since the show started, I'm like, where did the last 5 years of my life go?
I know.
And then I'm like, I missed all the, like, did I miss these moments? Like I can't remember things.
Yeah.
And so I like just being present, I think, is like a constant reminder if like to go back and just say like be present. I also like to live though where it's like, no, I don't really have regrets. Like everything's a learning experience.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I don't know. I feel like you're so like in so many ways, you're so like an old soul. You're very mature.
Thank you.
I think you've had a lot of life experience. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's how I was too. So you got to kind of fucking keep the wheels turning. Go through it.
My mom would always tell us growing up, this too shall pass for everything.
Yeah.
So
that's like in the hard moments though, you know, which I think.
But it's the same thing like you were saying too. It's the same thing for the good moments. Like I always tell my friends whenever they're, you know, one of my really good friends' dog just died and she had her for 17 years. Ugh. And I was like, I don't even know what to say right now because I know I can't take away this feeling.
Yeah.
But everything is temporary. Like the feelings that you're feeling right now and this grief, it's temporary. Yeah. So I just know that, you know, you're not going to be feeling like this forever, even if it feels like it.
Yeah.
So.
And it does feel like you feel like you're dying. You like 100%. Literally feel like you're dying and you're like, and it's not even like I don't know if it's the comfort of like knowing that it's temporary because nothing really helps in that moment. You know, just having people I think around you that want what's best for you, that care about you, that love you. And it's just time. Some things only time can heal and cure, which sucks because I hate being.
I'm impatient.
I don't like the interim. I was talking to somebody the other day and I was like, because I'm in this place with the kids, it's so much tinier. Like the guy is calling me.
Stop, answer.
Do I answer it?
Yeah, put on speaker.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, so this is a friend of Fiona, Belle, and we got your flowers.
Awesome.
I'm just curious because she doesn't, does she know who you are?
I mean, we messaged on an app. I think it was called The League.
Got it. Do you live are you local?
What's that? I live in Calabasas. We were messaging.
Oh, that's really sweet. She's like, I don't know who it is. She's okay.
Yeah, we messaged and she said she had a surgery and I was like, hey, grab her flowers. You know, it seemed like it was a big thing. So I was like, hey, it's a nice thing to do.
That's really sweet. Do you want to go? Does she like? Let me see if she wants to go out with you.
Yeah, she does great. If not, I totally understand. We messaged and I'm a little bit old school, so I was like, hey, this is how I like to do things, and so I had my assistant figure that out, and
I was like, this is girl handwriting, and then I realized it was probably whoever sent the flowers. What do you do for work? Can I vet you a little bit?
Sure, absolutely. I might lose you because I'm driving through a canyon here, but let me see if I can. Jay, can we pull over?
Okay, well, you're in Calabasas. What do you do for work? How old are you?
34. I have a couple different companies. I have a construction company, and then I have a construction hiring company, and then a personal brand, and then I do consulting.
That's pretty hot. So do you know how to do like masculine things around the house?
I grew up. My family's been doing construction for like 106 years. So I'm 4 generations into the construction world, and then I co-founded a hiring company that I think we're the fastest growing construction hiring company in the country. We're like the second largest spender of Indeed in the world. So I got 160 employees in that company.
Nice. So obviously she's attracted to you if she matches to you on this dating app.
Maybe.
So that's good. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
think I know. If she's part of that, I really don't. I didn't like. She's at the Oppenheimer group. I know I think Tarek, you know Tarek Al Musa?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I spoke at his event. He might remember me. I did his flipping summit. I was the keynote for like how to. He teaches the 4S.
Oh, well, he doesn't work at the Oppenheim Group.
Yeah, no, but I know that his wife does, Heather. I think.
Yeah, I think she's retired. I think he retired her.
Is she? I don't know. I don't keep up.
Yeah, but she lives in Newport. Okay, well, Fiona's in a meeting right now, and I'll let her know that I spoke with you and that I approve, and I'll have her call you or text you.
Cool, no worries. Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bye, Matt.
All right, take care. Bye.
He's so cute.
You think so?
Wait, look at a picture of him.
Okay, I got the league because I just did that.
I know. It's like
partnership with
that's what
them,
happened
but
to me too.
I went on it like one time.
You don't remember him?
Well, like
wait, did you delete the app already?
No.
Okay,
What's
anyways.
his name?
That's really cute.
That's sweet.
And
That's
he's
nice.
like, he's not, he's like rich blue collar, but like started blue collar. I love that.
It says 5'11" on his profile. How tall do
Okay,
we think
it's not
he
the
is?
end of the world.
No, it's not.
And then in shoes, he'd be 6 foot
In shoes.
with a platform. Just kidding. Give him a pair of Jason's shoes, the Balenciagas.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he cute?
Yeah. He likes.
Okay, that is the guy. That is
Yeah.
the guy that I found.
He likes to public speak.
He likes to public speak, which is
I
Fiona's
don't,
worst
so that's
fucking
great.
fear.
Okay. Well, maybe. Aw.
Okay, he's cute.
Yeah. That's
Maybe
nice.
just go out with him.
I should say thank you. I should wait.
Wait.
I'm in a meeting.
Yeah, you're in a meeting.
Okay.
Don't forget. This is a meeting. Kind of. Wait.
Because I don't want.
I want to check more questions. Huh?
Are you still no?
No. He literally just pulled over his car.
He said Jason pull over, so we had a driver, which I
Wait,
need.
he said that?
Yes, I need that.
Wait,
I literally
he said-
did my
wait,
makeup
wait, wait.
while I was driving today.
Wait, what did he say?
He said Jason pull over.
He told his driver to pull over?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's hot. He told his driver to pull over so that he could talk?
Oh, okay. Well, now I feel like okay, yeah.
Wait, if you end up marrying this guy and we
Marrying.
just had the first conversation, he's
On the
age
podcast.
appropriate.
He is.
He's successful.
But like I'm still like I'm set on
Having a what?
Tucker Wetmore.
First of all, bitch, you're not marrying Tucker Wetmore.
I before I get married, I have to go on one date with him.
I think that he has to also agree to go on one date with you. And he also
That's
just went on
true.
a podcast and said he's over blondes because they're diabolical. The podcast
Not
that you
all
sent me,
blondes
are
I-
you serious?
I only watched the first 5 minutes and then I sent it 5 seconds, then I sent it to you.
The whole fucking podcast is about how he won't ever date a blonde ever again.
But he was talking about dating, so I was like, look, he's dating.
And then he continued to say, I don't want to date blondes. That's what I thought you were saying
I
it to
didn't
me
listen
for.
that far.
Oh my God, that's why it's important to listen to the whole.
That's ADHD. I can't get
the
past
whole
the first
thing.
5 seconds.
Okay, wait, speaking of which, okay, so like what, you just pulled up a picture of him. You thought he was cute.
Oh, this guy?
This guy.
Yeah.
Like, what if it's not like the hottest guy you've ever seen? Would you still give him a chance?
Of course. Like, looks don't matter. Like, looks
But
don't
do they
matter.
to a certain
they
extent?
matter to an extent because I feel like that just sounds so shitty. Like, as much, the thing is, I don't know if they matter. I don't know. Because if you put a guy in front of me that has everything I want,
Mm-hmm.
main thing for me, it's like humor and personality, right? You have to be smart too.
Right. And
But,
confidence.
Confidence, smart, and you have to have a sense of humor. Like, make me laugh. Like, we have to get each other's sense of humor. Or
I
else,
think
like, for
I
me,
agree.
like to be like in love, or else like I can like you.
I feel like looks don't really matter that much as long as you're not like horrendous, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it also that comes with the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So if a guy is like mid, but he's funny and has amazing self-esteem and confidence and will just like grab me and do like dunzo.
There's other things. Yeah.
But I feel like if you don't have 100% looks and you're also
Not funny.
not, even if you're funny, but you're just like not confident. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's like a certain thing that like some men just like have in their blood and
Yeah.
like others don't.
Yeah.
And you can't like it can't be taught. You just have it or you don't.
100%.
And
like
random people have it that are not that hot. Like,
Agreed.
You know who I think is so hot but not like hot is not my type? Who's that guy from Shameless? Lip?
Agreed.
So fucking
And
hot.
he's short.
I would all
let-
day long.
Throw me around,
But like
little man.
literally, but like
Get in mommy's lap. I Who were we talking about the other day? Chris Brown.
I know.
And I was like,
so
he's
bad,
so
though.
fucking hot. And you're like, yeah, I think he beat Rihanna. I was like, honestly, hit
Alex
me.
goes, beat me. Like, that's so bad.
Just once.
No, but like, it's fine. Like,
Just kidding. That's actually not funny.
No, it's not at all.
That's bad.
Especially since like we both have like trauma.
I had a guy slap me one time during sex.
It hurts to laugh.
He slapped I had a guy. I was so traumatized. I don't even remember. I think I know who it was. Actually, I do know who it was. We were. He's on top of me, and all of a sudden, he just hammered down on my face, not closed fist, like his hand. And I was like,
Whoa.
"What the fuck?"
He wanted you to wake up.
And then we just kept going. I was like, "I don't know if did that turn me on? Was that abuse?" Also,
I
like,
can't.
what just happened?
I had
Is that a thing?
One of my college roommates, she really liked like aggressive sex. Like that was her thing.
Is that what that is? Aggressive
Yeah,
sex,
yeah.
like being slapped in the face,
Yeah.
open palm.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the mood, but I can't say that I haven't like wanted to be like slapped around.
Yeah, but like choking
not every
is so
time,
different.
but, like,
and
slapped in the
slapping your
face.
ass and choking is different than
In the-
open palm
yeah,
face
the face
slap.
is
It
a
fucking
lot.
hurt.
The face is a lot.
I think I was
But
sore the next morning. I was like, why does my fucking
face hurt.
cheekbone hurt?
You were sore? That's
it
so
was
bad.
aggressive.
That's so bad. But my roommate in college, she liked really aggressive sex and like she would always tell us that. And we had like these bunk beds where the closet was below and the bed was on top. And she was like up there with a guy and it got too aggressive to the point
The bed broke.
she fell off the bed.
Well, it was a twin? A little
She fell off
twin
the
mattress?
bed, like from the top
Wait, but like,
of the bunk bed.
also, it's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
and then like
there's,
even the asphyxiation thing, I feel like people
But if-
die during sex a lot.
But if I'm into someone so much where I want them to slap me,
Mm-hmm.
that's a really good sign.
I think I was just unprepared. You're
You're a little shocked.
I literally like stopped and I was like, what the fuck just
You're
happened?
like, are you
But
mad at me?
I didn't say it out loud. We just kept continuing. But in my mind, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Is this a thing? Do people
my
get
God.
slapped during sex?
My sister has some crazy stories.
Oh, I bet.
Like that.
But she fucks Marines and shit too.
Yeah,
Like next
I-
level.
I don't. Sometimes she'll start telling me, and I'm like, "Let me just stop you, like right there. Like this is
this
just,
is
like-"
not okay.
And she'll like be saying it at like Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm like, Frankie, Granny doesn't need to know
She is
what you did.
so
It's
like
out of pocket.
out of pocket and
Out
just
of
like
pocket.
just like this. I'm like,
Like you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth, but like whatever's gonna come out of her mouth is like 10 times worse.
But also, you're like intoxicated usually when you're going to say it. She's dead ass sober,
She's
talking
been
about
sober for 3
the
years.
craziest shit.
That's true. At least I have like an excuse.
I mean, is it? Yeah, you're like, I have a problem. I have,
At least I have a problem.
drinking problem.
It's a 5 a.m.
My
problem.
crutch is my excuse is that I have a drinking problem.
My
I'm
excuse is-
so
My
sorry.
excuse is my ADHD.
The ADD is so bad right now.
Okay, wait. So now it's your turn.
Okay, yeah, I think so because you said what advice would you give your younger self, and then we
Okay,
went off
okay.
on a
Yeah, we
tangent because
digressed.
Matt called
We do. Matt.
and we set up a date. Okay.
Matt.
Is it possible to be friends with the opposite sex when you are sexually attracted to them? What? Obviously, no.
Yeah, if you're sexually attracted to them, then how can you just be
Like, why
friends?
would you just be friends?
Yeah, literally.
If you're sexually attracted to one of your
why
good
would you
friends,
do that to yourself?
why would you?
I think if you're not sexually attracted to them, then absolutely all day long. But if you are, then no. But if you are not, then the chances of them being sexually attracted to you is like really high.
I think here's my
So
opinion.
then still, I don't know. But
Here's my opinion. I used to think male and female could be friends. And then I changed my mind because I think ultimately if there's that deep of a like friendship, someone's going to fall for
The other
someone's
one?
going to fall for the one or the other, male, female, whatever. But also, let's just say that you're the anomaly and you can be friends with the opposite sex where it's completely platonic, blah 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 blah. I think if you get into a serious relationship with somebody out of respect for your partner, I just don't think you should be having opposite sex friendships that are like unless you're hanging out together.
yeah.
But then again, I don't know.
I mean, but then think about like Tyler was my best friend for so long.
Yeah.
And then when he got into a relationship,
You guys stopped being friends.
he blocked me on everything.
Yeah. But I respect that. But also
I didn't at the time because I was like, what the fuck?
He blocked you because he's in love with you. Because it's not platonic on his
Well, but
end.
at the time, I don't think he was.
Also, we're not talking about Tyler from the show. We're talking about a different Tyler.
yeah. And
I Here's the thing. Like, I've been in relationships where I'm fine with the guy having female friends if it's like a husband and wife situation and we all hang out together. I don't know. I guess I don't have. I would say to be safe, I would say no. It
depends on the guy.
If you're dating some dude or you're married and your dude is friends with some
if he's
fat, ugly chick, go to lunch with her whenever the hell you want. I don't know.
They have to be friends with your partner, like good friends, to where like they would call them. Oh my God, I'm dying right now.
Sit here. Sorry, this is annoying.
Yeah, like they have to be like, oh.
Sorry, that hurt your boob.
Yeah, it's okay though. I think we're good.
It's fine.
We're good.
Everything's fine.
Okay, everything's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look how it turned out from my last relationship. Like,
yeah.
I think it depends on the person.
It does. I mean, I have some I have guy friends, but they're not like the relationships. Like, we're just like friends. We're not like.
Yeah, I agree. I do have male friendships where from my seat, there is will never be anything more than that. But I do think that somebody said this a long time ago. I read it somewhere or I saw it somewhere. That was like, even if like 99% of women that have male friendships, they'd say it's completely platonic, like never going to be anything more than that. And if you asked the guy, like if you 100%. Gave him the opportunity, hey, would you want to explore something more with me? The guy 99.9% of the time says yes.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah. Because like in my head, it's like, I know I would never like pass the level of friendship, but.
Yeah, I had this conversation too today with somebody about the ick. Because I was talking about you, and I was talking to a guy saying, oh my God, like Fiona's getting the ick for this guy, and blah, 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 blah. And the way he responded, I was like, do you even know what the ick is? And he was like, well, yeah. And I was like, no, that's not the ick.
How would a man define the ick?
I'm like, I don't even know if guys get the ick. Because
I feel like I've definitely given a man the ick before. Think about my date. That guy asked me if I was okay on my date.
Okay, but hold on.
At the dinner table.
That's because you did something like next level. Like, it wasn't like, oh, she blew her nose wrong or she wore weird shoes.
Yeah, fire.
Like,
okay, true.
I feel like the ick is something that's like illogical almost, right? Where you're like, he said this word weird and now I have the ick and I can never talk to him again.
Yeah, it is. That's
Guys are more logical where they're like, oh, I got the ick because she got blackout drunk on our first date and threw up mashed potatoes in her plate or something like that. You know, like that's not an ick.
That didn't happen, but.
No, I know.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. And like, I remember I got the ick with my ex-husband when I saw him wear flip-flops. Like, it's nothing he even did, but like seeing him in flip-flops, I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
We have to get a divorce.
Literally.
And now I have to divorce you.
Now I need to leave in the middle of the night and never come home.
Okay, here's also what here's the thing. And this is fucked up, but I do think when you find your person, you can't get icked out by them.
Yeah.
You can be like, ew, what the fuck, that was gross, but you're not like, ick, we can't talk anymore.
Well, in the time that you're in love with them, right? Because maybe I haven't found my person. Because when I was with my ex, I could name right now that I'm not with him anymore, like so many things that are ick, like from a mile of fucking way.
Yeah.
Have you seen the back of his mullet? What the fuck? Like
that's
that
an ex, yeah.
But when I was with him, the ick wasn't there. I know.
I got the ick.
I know.
I wasn't even dating him.
I know. And then like the back tattoo.
I can't. The back tattoo isn't even the ick. The hair
That's
is
the ick.
crazy.
The ick is that it looks like my dad.
The hair is crazy.
The hair, oh my God. And you want to know what's even crazier?
He stole your blowtorch.
He stole my Dyson, and he used so many hair products that I would have to change the pillow sheets, shams every day because he would get so much oil.
I'm going to throw up.
Yeah. And
Fuck
I'm like,
that.
where's my Kerastase like hair mask? And he's like, oh, babe, I used it. I'm like.
Do you think he's a little gay? Closet? I feel
know.
like maybe.
I don't know.
I'm not going to name any names.
I don't know. And I mean, probably not.
Okay.
The tattoo
moving on.
Was literally like a spitting image of my father.
It's fucking weird.
There's
some really weird shit.
It's crazy.
But I definitely I've tried to talk myself out of an ick when I'm like, he's a good guy, his blah, 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 blah.
See, like I had the ick a little bit and then I got those flowers and then my ick went away.
See, yeah.
But now the ick is back because the flowers weren't from him. So the ick can be undone with proper handling.
You know who you kind of look like right now?
I look so.
No, you look like
this is my worst side.
Oh my God, no! I'm obsessed with her. You look like
the Michelin Man.
The Michelin Man. I swear the fuck is shit. What the fuck? Doesn't he have the rolls?
Oh my God,
That's
my
the
ex used to tell me I look like Stifler's mom.
Okay, that's rude. She's beautiful, but she's also like 60. Hold on, you look like the girl that just is doing all the podcasts with Kourtney Kardashian. She's like my style icon. What is her name? She married Dr. Phil's son.
That would be so me. I would marry Dr. Phil.
What is her name? Hold on, let me ask.
Okay, and I'm going to look for the next question.
I can't exit out of my Nordstrom shopping cart, though, or else I'm going to be fucked because this took a lot of time. I also just recently went through and like cleared all of I had 287 tabs open God. On the internet, and my phone was like overheating.
That's why you got to like go on like incognito mode.
Incognito makes it delete right after?
I think.
Oh, hold on. Who married Dr. Phil's son? Oh, here, Morgan Stewart. You look like her right now.
I have no idea who that is.
Look her up. She's so pretty. I'm obsessed with her. If I had to like choose somebody to like be reincarnated into, it would probably be her. I love her. I love her personality. I think she's beautiful, and I love her style.
This person?
Bitch, what? Who the fuck is that? It's not her.
Morgan Stewart.
Oh,
I looked at Megan Stewart. Dyslexia.
Okay. Morgan Stewart. She's pretty, but you kind of look like her. Anyways, moving on.
Anyways.
Is it my turn for a question or your turn for a question?
My turn. Okay. Let's see.
She's pretty, right?
This one's kind of funny. It's not.
Ask.
It's really not, but does age gap affect friendships?
Okay, bitch, is this because the last fucking TikTok you posted, everyone's like, I love their friendship. It's so cute. It's giving mother-daughter. I'm like, I'm only 10 years older than her. Here's the thing. What do you think?
I mean, to be honest with you, I think that all of my close friends are in their 30s. Like, I don't have any friends. I have some friends that are in their late 20s, but I don't have anyone in my life that's like my age. So I don't really think it affects friendship. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like maybe if you met me like 5 years ago, I feel like we'd still be friends, but we wouldn't be as close as we are because I've definitely grown.
Yeah, you were like in college 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Be very different.
I'd still be friends with Gia. But since, think about it, like Gia, right?
Yeah.
I consider Gia, Gia's like my girl. Like we text, like she's my good friend.
Yeah.
She's 16. I'm 24.
Yeah.
And then you're
right in between both of us.
Which is so funny.
Which is insane. Even Polly was like, she's doing her 40th birthday and she's like, bring Gia if you want. And I'm like, that's so weird. Yeah, but also Gia's so like mature in so many ways.
I just relate to Gia so much because I feel like I get her maturity.
Well, we were hanging out with a bunch of kids, on the boat, and there's one of the girls is 20 and they act like the same age in a lot of ways. And then there's other ways where Gia just hasn't had enough life experience.
Yeah, you can't know until
you know what I mean?
Lived, yeah.
But I think it depends on same with relationships. Like I don't think I truly do think age is just a number. Like it depends on what you've been through, commonalities, like personality types. I really don't think age has anything to do with it.
Tyler asked me the other day, he's like, Fiona, why do you go for these men that are like 40? And I'm like, it's not like I'm actively going for 40-year-old men.
The criteria isn't 40 and over on your dating
it's just
apps.
that like that's who I have like been able to have something in common with or like enjoy having conversations with.
100%. 100%. And then I think like you go through an era too. I'm in this era. I feel like I went through a period where it was just very young men that I didn't realize how young they were. I mean, like of age. Like over 18.
Yeah, of course, I was there.
But and I was just like,
the fact you had to clarify.
And then I'm like, literally, get the fuck away from me.
100%.
Go away.
100%. Because their age always, okay, guys, no one under like, okay, 25. Like, Like,
how old was he? That one?
He was young. I mean, his friend, no, Alex, that's so bad. Yeah.
Well, I don't remember.
But that's the thing, like, and then, like,
And they also
fell
like
in
don't
love
really
with
know
us
what
after
they're
meeting us
doing.
one time.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Feel bad. I definitely
It's fine.
broke some
Everything's
sort.
fine.
Next question.
But yeah, next question. I'm over that era also, just so you know.
Yeah, you are. I know you are. I know.
I'm over that era.
That wasn't even an era. That was
A moment. That was a night.
that was a
That was a weekend.
that was a brief snippet.
Here's the thing. Some men,
carry.
very young men carry themselves.
They're packing with personality.
And also when there's drinks involved, like some men just act
yeah.
like, I know this is going to sound weird, but it gives them like this false sense of confidence.
That's hot.
So they also become like in a weird way more mature. If they can handle their alcohol. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, okay, like you've got to be way older. And then it's like, how old are you? And you're like, holy shit.
Also, when you have alcohol involved, you don't even like think that they would be young.
When you what?
Like when you have alcohol involved,
oh yeah,
you don't think that they're young.
For
All
sure.
you see is the confidence and think that's
100%. And I also feel like in my mind, I'm still like 27.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. I don't know why in my head. And I'm just getting to the age. Literally, we're talking about going to Coachella, and I'm like, am I too old to do that?
Ew, don't say that.
Like I don't even know.
That's weird if you say that.
I know. But then I started thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I don't know.
And then, okay, if you say that, and then when you're like, 60, you're gonna be like, remember when I thought I was too old and I
for
didn't
sure.
do that?
I think it's also like, yeah, no, I don't really think I am. But there's some times where I'm like, because in my mind I'm like, I'm still 27.
That's a great age, I
It's
think.
so
I don't
weird.
know. Seems
That was
like
a good age. It was a good age for me. But I don't know. I think age is, again, just a number.
Age is, I know. And that new show, Age of Attraction, like I was watching it
Bro.
and the guy was 60 and I was like, I mean, like, to be honest, like if there was a
And black don't crack.
Yeah,
so
he
he
looked
looked
good.
so
He looked real
yeah.
good.
Are you talking? I don't even know if you're talking about the same guy as me.
Yeah.
That's him, right?
Yeah. And my friend was like, oh my God, like what century are we living in? And then I was like, I don't think that's bad. And then I went to go walk here and he was like, watch out for those 6-year-olds out there, Fiona. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Like,
Here's the thing. My only concern is if I was to like marry a 60-year-old, if I was your age especially, is like, okay, then when you're like, then when he hits 70 and you hit 34
You're no longer gonna
and
be
he's
attracted
80
to
and you're
him.
44, not even the attraction. What the fuck are you guys going to do together?
Yeah, I mean.
Literally,
maybe-
you're not even able to have sex anymore.
Yeah, I mean.
You're definitely not going out to concerts. You're not even going to anything with stairs because that motherfucker can't walk anymore.
Stairs,
You have
no
to wheel
stairs.
his ass around.
You have 5 years of activities to do.
Literally 5 years of activities. That's it.
Okay, next question.
Let's go around the. Wait, speaking of Age of Attraction, that same fucking girl.
I told
bothers
you.
the shit
I
out of
literally
me.
told you.
And I've only seen 2 episodes. I have to fast forward through.
Yeah,
it.
I was like, do you want me to tell you who bothers me, or do you want? And then I knew it.
And I think
literally
that
knew
they are still together, Libby. And
I couldn't even
whoever
keep watching. That's my
and then I also am like, I have a soft spot because I'm like, oh, he's a single dad. And then I'm like, really, bro? It's like dating the babysitter. Like, what are you doing?
I saw something on TikTok that was like him and this girl was like, my boss that only dates 20-year-olds is on this new show, and I was
Shut
like,
up,
oh my
it's
God,
him.
that makes sense. Yeah, I'll
It's
send it
him.
to you. I'll send it to you.
Gross.
I know.
Kind of gross. I haven't watched it all though, so I can't fully judge.
I watched the first episode.
Have you started watching the new the Mormon Housewives? You did.
Yeah.
You said it. Right.
Oh my God.
And you said it wasn't that good.
Or
it's paused.
I honestly did not think that it was that good. I mean, like, it's weird though because obviously, like, I think I have some like backstory.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was hard to watch.
I also saw something recently on TikTok saying like everyone's going after what's her name? Is her name Taylor? Frankie Paul?
Yeah, the main girl.
Or is her name Frankie?
Taylor, Frankie Paul.
People are talking about Taylor's mom. They're like, she clearly has a mother wound. And I'm like, first of all, and they like showed this clip, and again, I haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't know, but it showed her mom basically like giving her tough love. Her mom was like, hey, you're going to go on The Bachelor. Do you think guys want to have that version of you?
Yeah.
And then she was saying all of these things. I'm like, maybe it's me and I have a mother wound, but like my mom would say that shit to me. She's like, get your fucking shit together.
My mom would say that shit to me.
Like sometimes you need some tough love, especially when somebody's as, we're all over the place.
Yeah, I
like
think,
reel it the fuck in.
Yeah, I mean, not that it's my place to say this, but when I watch that show and I watch her, I see like personality disorder, like maybe borderline personality disorder.
And maybe she doesn't. There needs to be grace given for that. I'm not saying that. I don't think anything's. I I don't know. I'm just in my mind for people to like start then like attack. Clearly, she has a very close relationship with her mom, and I think when you do have a strong friendship with your mom and your daughter, lines can get a little bit blurred. Like I'm like that with my mom. You're like that with your mom. Yeah. My mom is my fucking rock. If I ever need her for anything, she's going to be there for me.
Exactly.
Taylor's mom seems like she's exactly the same, but they're also going to call us on our shit. And people like you and me and Taylor need that
100%.
And it's like, don't scapegoat and be like, oh, your mommy's who gave you all your issues. It's like, don't fucking come for my mom.
No.
Like I got like protective over Taylor's mom in that shit because I'm like, no,
that's not fair to her.
It's not fair to her, and her mom has like supported her,
but maybe
in so many other seasons.
100%. Maybe someone who doesn't have a relationship like that with their mom can say that because they can't see a different side of it.
So true,
right?
So
because
true.
Then that's so far out of the norm.
Or they're saying that and they don't even have kids themselves.
Exactly. There's so many people that I know that have hated on me and my relationship with my mom and just, make her feel like not a good mom because we have such a close relationship that people could think of it as like an inappropriate mother-daughter relationship, right? But I wouldn't want it any other way.
Same.
That's like, you wouldn't want Gia to ever hold anything from you.
No.
No,
and I have a very close relationship with my mom.
Yeah, exactly.
But my mom also
will ring my shit in if I need it.
She's like, and sometimes I'm like, ow, that fucking hurt. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Like, but I think at the end of the day, like our moms want what's best for us.
Yeah.
But it depends on the child that you have.
Yeah.
And if you have a child who is a little bit out there and, beats to the sound of their own drum and is just kind of goes off, they need to be reeled back in.
Yeah, 100%.
And you trust, like I trust my mom. I think Taylor probably trusts her mom. You trust your mom. So those are the people that can knock fucking sense into you.
100%.
Most of the time.
But everyone's different too, because like if I think about it with me, like my mom can say some harsh stuff to reel me in that I need. And in the moment I can be like upset. And then, whatever, a few hours later I'll call her and I'll be like, you know what, you were right. I love you. I'm sorry. With my sister, she has that close relationship with my mom where she tells my mom everything. But then my mom tries to reel her in and my mom, and it's like not the same.
Like explosion.
Yeah.
That's how my sister is too, I feel
it depends on the person.
For sure. And I think parents don't child rear each child the same. Like it's very different. Like your mom probably treats your sister. My mom treats my sister completely different than she treats me.
100%. Yeah.
I'm like, why don't you ever tell Jessica this? I'm like, why are you're so fucking hard on me and you speak your mind and you give me all your opinions. Like when was the last time you gave Jessica one opinion? Yeah. And she's like, I'm like, no, it's not ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Like you walk on eggshells around her.
Because exactly. Like my sister was allowed to bring a date to my uncle's wedding and I wasn't. Oh. And I was like, why? And they're like, because we think your sister needs someone there to not cause a scene or make a huge deal. And we think that you can hold your own.
Wait, what century were that? Since when can you hold your own?
This is before my sister got sober.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Literally. And you know what? We ended up with a homeless man in the hotel room because she wanted to give him somewhere nice to stay. So I woke up and went into the living room and there was a homeless man on the couch.
No. Fiona Belle.
Yep.
That's worse than me. Like I have been known to bring a stray dog home on a plane from Mexico. I do it all the time. It's bad. But a homeless person? Next level.
Yeah. Yep.
We're talking like that's not even rabies anymore. There's a shot for rabies. There's not a shot for HIV.
Luckily,
honey.
I didn't wake up there, so I was good. I didn't see the homeless man, but
I'm terrified.
Yeah,
no homeless people.
It's bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's really bad when Fiona is the responsible one.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. Like my mom, she'll drive to come and help my sister clean up her place, but for me, she won't.
Yes, she does, Fiona. She just helps you move.
Okay, well that was like a one
out of fucking psychopath's house.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so we see if there's any other interesting ones.
Yeah, I have a bunch of ones. Sorry, we got off topic. Do you have one?
We got off track. Okay, let's see. I can't read fast enough.
I have.
Are you guys filming another season?
Possibly. I don't know. It's in discussion. That would be season 5, which is crazy. Okay, I have a good one. How to get over someone. This is a horrible question for you. Because this is not an option for you.
I'm scared.
How to get over someone you can't have. Well, Fiona Belle thinks that everything. I'm like, we're like crazy delusional. Like, no is not an option.
No,
there is
not
no
an
one
answer.
I can't have.
I will stop at nothing for Tucker Wetmore. I'm not kidding.
He's not even that cute.
He has that thing
Kinda
in his
looks like a
blood,
little
like we were
mouse.
talking about. That is all of his blood for me.
But
like,
hold
just
on.
something about him. I would literally like sing.
Can I
would
say something?
Be a singer.
Can I say something? He gives off that energy on his social media and when he's performing on stage. But I saw him do a podcast with Kristen Cavallari a few days ago, and he's like this, like he's nervous.
I'll
if
calm him down.
If he had to go to dinner with you, he would shit his pants.
You do not think I would be shitting myself, but I figured out I'd take a beta blocker
then it would just
and
be
make
a
that
whole
the best
thing
date
of,
ever.
Okay, is that a cat or a dog?
Oh my God, I'm so in love with him.
Okay, he's
like,
hot with
I don't know why.
He's hot with a hat on while he's singing.
The last time I had a crush like this on someone, it was my ex-boyfriend, and I told myself I will stop at nothing until I get that man.
Can I tell you something?
But like, I literally sound crazy.
No, you don't sound crazy. You sound like you only want him because you haven't been able to get a hold of him yet. If he was sitting right in front of
Because
you,
your DMs haven't worked.
yeah, you just don't like. It makes you crazy when you can't have something.
I think I just know that like I just know that our personalities would get along great.
I actually don't. I think you would steamroll him.
What does that mean?
Like
eat him alive?
Correct, and then spit him out while he's still alive.
No, I feel like we would get along amazing.
I think he's probably too nice for you.
Oh my gosh, I love a nice one.
I think you like a nice one, but again, I think that you would steamroll him.
Don't.
Hold on. Can we back up? Tell me how many nice guys you've dated, Fiona Belle. No, seriously. So for real.
That's true.
Any? Ever? Because there's a nice guy that I know really likes you right now and adores you and too nice, right? True or false?
Yeah, but I'm growing.
But what?
I am growing. I am growing actively.
You're
I'm
growing.
growth. I am growth.
Also, hold on. If I ever dated a musician, I think that would make me insane. He's going on tour having women throw his underwear at his face.
Okay, but the hot part is like he wants you and not any of them.
Yeah, but don't
and
you
that
feel like
makes
it'd make
you
you a
even
little
more
insecure?
attracted to him. Oh,
You don't think that would make you a little bit insecure? Him on tour, you're here.
If I was confident in our love and that it was reciprocated back to me, I would think that's the hottest fucking thing ever. Throw your panties at my man. Like, he's coming home to me.
Okay,
Ooh.
well, I don't know if that's
Can't
how
even
it would
think
be
about
with
it.
Tucker Wetmore because I heard that he has a girlfriend and he's on Instagram saying
I
that
don't
he
think he
needs a
did.
baddie.
Let's just
I've heard from
ask
multiple
him.
sources that he has a girlfriend.
Tucker, please let us know if you have a girlfriend.
And even if he does, Fiona will stop at nothing.
Even if he does, like,
Bitch, we literally
she
called
endgame?
one of his friends and you said, I want Tucker Wetmore. And he goes, he has a girl.
No,
And you continue to be obsessed with him.
He said that he was out with a girl, but this was
He
months
said
and months
he's
ago.
got a girl.
Girlfriend was not involved.
He said
but,
he's got
anyway,
a girl.
Next question. So
She's pissed.
This okay.
Pissed. She doesn't like the answer.
Funniest moments you ladies have had.
Should we try to FaceTime Tucker Wetmore on
Please
Instagram?
do it.
Hold on.
While I share the funniest moment that we've had together. Which
Also,
in the
this
moment,
is
it was not funny
what do you
at
call
all.
it? What do you call a hack? FaceTiming
If he
people on
answers
Instagram
right now, I don't
there's
know.
not
if
a chance
I
in
don't know. I
hell.
don't know what I would do.
Ticker. I put him a Ticker Wetmore.
Even if his name was
Tucker.
Tick, I would still love him.
He
If
doesn't
he
even
was a
have a
tick,
million
would you-
followers. He's so cute. He's humble. I'm sorry though. Some of these videos he does not. What does he look like without a mustache?
Beautiful.
Okay. So hold
I'm getting
on.
nervous.
Sunburn out now. Message Tucker Wetmore.
Call him.
How do I FaceTime in? Oh, he doesn't let you. I don't think. Look, does that mean I can't?
No, you gotta like send a message first and then you can.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have to send a message.
Just be like, hey,
What should I say?
hi.
I'm gonna say come on the podcast.
If he's on this podcast, I will be right here.
Also, I'm so not your friend. I can't believe I haven't messaged him for you yet.
I've been asking him the same
Sorry,
thing.
I literally.
I was having the
thought-
worst night of my entire life, and you sent me a video of you with him. I was like,
I'm so sorry. Well, I was like the one time I go somewhere without you and I see Tucker Wetmore and he's 20 feet in front of me. I'm so sorry.
No, honestly, it pulled me out of what I was
What did
dealing
you
with.
want me to do though? Not
No.
take a video of him?
No, but I was like, did you let him know about me?
Hey, come closer. I have something to tell you. My best friend is obsessed with you. He'd be like, you're fucking crazy, bitch.
But I need to get the egg from him because like for some reason I just
Wait, I should send him
yes because then we
the
need-
video of him and I together from that night and be like,
Don't do that
remember
because then
me?
you look like a fangirl. Remember me?
Well, I don't know. I want him to know that I'm cool, man.
Your age is showing.
I'm cool. Well, he's not going to remember that was me, is what I'm saying.
Your friend knows him. Just tell your friend what's his number.
Also, I think I'm blocked because this isn't going through.
It went through. Wait, let me check mine.
Delete all your shit.
I do
right
it like
now.
every.
God.
Okay. But
okay, fine.
Okay, funniest moment that we've had together.
Funniest?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Funniest moment. Shit.
I know what I think mine is for you.
For us together?
Like I was there, so I guess us. But like for you.
Like what?
Your car in Long Beach.
Oh god, that wasn't even funny. That was like fucked up.
That was, but now looking back on it,
like literally
that's
Dumb
funny.
and Dumber.
And you were literally wearing a shirt. I remember.
Bitch is a bad word. Like sweatshirt.
We go to Vegas, okay, for 6 hours. 6 hours to go see Mariah Carey, having the best time, like, you know, drinking, whatever. And then we come home and I can't even remember.
We came home, we woke up, we're like, oh my God, we're not hungover because we took those hangover cure things the night before.
Sponsored the night. Those were great.
I bought 4 of them, just FYI, in case we have another fun night ever.
Okay.
And I have 4 at my
Yeah,
house.
the girls need them.
Yeah. But what happened?
Okay, so then, so we go, we're not hungover, but we kind of are.
I really don't think we were.
No, we were hungover in the sense where like we were stupid, but
Anxiety.
we weren't. We didn't feel sick, right?
Yeah.
But we were like, okay, we just need to like stay together today because like the anxiety is there,
True.
but like we don't feel sick. So Alex is like, oh, I need to go get my car at the Long Beach airport. And I'm like, okay, well, you promised me you'd go to this crab party with me. So I'll drive you to your car in Long Beach and then we'll go to the crab party together.
Meanwhile, hold on. Her car has like 12 miles on it because she didn't charge it.
Literally. But I'm like, well, we just have to go now because it's like a weekend. We don't want to sit in traffic. Like, we just have to go. So we get in the car, Gia's in the back, and we like auto drive to Long Beach. Like, and like we're pretty hungover, not sick, but like mental to where there's like minimal conversation in the car.
We're silent.
No one has the brain cells to hold up a conversation. So an hour later, we get to the Long Beach airport and I like drop Alex off and I'm kind of like a little bit anxious because I'm like, how am I going to handle this hour drive home like alone? And she gets out of the car and she looks at me and her face drops and she's like, I don't have my car keys. I don't have my car keys. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm driving an hour back to go get your car keys. Like, I don't know. But I was trying not to freak her out because I could tell she was like kind of freaking out. Like, what am I going to do? She ends up getting a tow truck.
We go all the way back home, an hour back, and I'm like, oh my God. And now I'm like, how am I going to get ready? We've got to go to this fucking crab cake party, whatever, in San Diego. Drive all the way back home. I was like, I don't even have a ride back to Long Beach because you had to go back to San Diego.
That's true.
And so I called
She towed the car home.
Was that when I had my Range Rover still? Yeah,
Yes.
because Range Rover has like roadside assistance that I didn't even fucking know about. And they're like, oh, but we'll only go up to 50 miles. I was like, I will pay you whatever you want.
I told you, I was like,
Bring
just send them the address.
the fucking car.
Yep.
And finally, I had it on. Remember, I fucking sent you the picture of him flatbedding my fucking car back. I'm like, why that? If I would have had more brain cells in the morning, I would have just done that from the very beginning.
Yeah.
What a waste of fucking time.
Yep. And then that was. What did we do? You came to San Diego. We went to the.
I went to San Diego and then I was too late and I didn't even go to the crab cart party. And then what did we do? We went to dinner maybe? I don't even know.
I don't even think we left the house.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, we didn't.
We just had your creepy landlord watch us on the cameras that he said didn't work. And they very clearly do.
Yep. Story of my life.
So fun. So fun. Any more questions? Let's see.
We need like good ones.
Say them out loud. Let me hear them and I'll say if they're good to answer.
Okay. Fiona's boob job deets.
Oh, Fiona went to my doctor, Dr. Ambe. He's amazing.
Amazing.
She's inspired me to get mine done too.
Yep.
Which I'm like beyond excited for.
We both did under the muscle.
I actually don't know exactly what I did. I know what mine are saline.
He said yours is under the muscle too.
He did?
Yeah.
Under the muscle, saline, 425, round, moderate profile is mine.
Mine's 350 cc silicone.
Yours are silicone.
Under the muscle, high profile.
Yours are high profile.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I got a lift too.
Yeah, that's true. You got a lift. I wonder if he's going to tell me that I need a lift. I feel like I don't. Do you think I'm going to need a lift? I don't think I'm going to need a lift. Maybe. I'm going to go bigger. Is that weird?
If you're going to go bigger, then you definitely don't need a lift because there's more implant to like boob ratio.
Yeah.
I think.
I've had mine in for 10 years though. You're supposed to get them done every 10 years.
No. If it's not broke, don't fix it, he said. Well, he didn't say.
But mine is broke. No, mine's broke. I can feel my implant.
Yeah.
I just love the friendship. You have with each other? What bonded you two? We want the friendship details.
Trauma.
I think we're bonded because she was married young. We both went through divorce. Like I just think that you're mature.
I think the first time we like hung out was while we were filming season 4, I think, and then we went to
Nick's in Laguna,
and then I was like, oh, I actually like you.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you're actually not a fucking bitch.
Literally.
Okay, this one's wild. How do I not let my husband's prior marriage and kid bother me so much?
You have to be confident in the relationship.
I know a guy. Well, I guess it happens for women too, because obviously this is a woman asking. That's crazy. Like the kid bothers. It's really hard to find somebody that accepts you and your kids that aren't your own biological blood.
I literally think of someone that we know right now.
Oh yeah.
Are you thinking?
I know.
What I'm thinking? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like that's also
insecurity, maybe within yourself. That you have to find out.
I think it's selfishness. I also think it's a bit of selfishness.
What it is, but maybe it's like insecurity of the fact that they have that child together and that's something that you don't feel like you have a bond with your partner with that they have, and it makes you feel insecure in the relationship, you know?
Yeah, but I also think that people who are like non-maternal or non-paternal, maybe even, they see the child as like, well, it's not mine. And so there's like a jealousy with the parent, and then they're getting attention, they're getting time. It is, I will say it is definitely hard to find people when you have children. Like dating when you have children, finding somebody that's going to be a good role model, somebody that's going to actually like love your kids as if they're their own. That's not an easy task. A lot of people cannot do that, which is... and especially like men, you know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. I mean, I've never thought about it like that, I guess, because obviously like I don't have kids, but yeah.
But this is like, how do I not let my husband's prior marriage and kid bother me so much? Like it's bothering you? Then
I think
you shouldn't be dating him.
No, you got to dive deeper into yourself and find out why it's bothering you. Because if you don't do that, then you're never going to be able to solve or let that make, feel better. Like you got to figure out why it's bothering you, and then you can work on it from there. But if you don't know why it's bothering you, then...
Luke is calling me.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, no, it's a screenshot. Oh, my God. I was swiping through my photos.
My heart just went...
Oh, my God, because it's a screenshot.
I almost just peed. I almost peed.
Oh, God. Okay, I think that's the last question I have. Do you have any more?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, this is a good one. It says, how do you handle a quote-unquote friend who associates with someone who hates you? Hell no. I don't fuck with that.
I mean, yeah, no.
I don't fuck with that. I know somebody, we have a mutual friend who does that shit, and I don't fuck with that.
Okay, what we were talking about at the nail salon the other day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
So I think that
no, I
out
don't
of
remember,
respect.
Actually. I don't.
I'm like, I don't think you do.
What are you talking about?
Out of respect, like there is someone that is like that. I don't know if we'd go, you don't hate them. But it's just whatever. Like out of respect for our friendship, like you're my best friend, you stand up for your person. Like you don't say, I don't know. You just.
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. So you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
So in terms of associating, you can be kind and polite and be an adult, but there's a line, right? You're not going to go out and party with that person. You don't do like you
or
have your friends back. Yeah.
Like I think if you're all friends together, like if it's a group of friends and then one friend and the other that are within the group have like a complete falling out, that's hard because then you're like, wait, we've all been friends and now we're supposed to disassociate with this person who you had a falling out with, and like that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if there's no like prior deep relationship there and somebody either did that person wrong, like if somebody fucked you over so bad that you're like, I'm severing that friendship, I would, as your friend, I would have your fucking back. And I wouldn't want to be friends with somebody else anyways that fucked you over.
Yeah. I know.
Do you know what I mean?
100%. Yeah. And I'm the same way.
And if you continued, like if I had a friend who was like, oh, I'm going to be friends with that person that hates you, I would be like,
you're not my friend then.
100%.
That's loyalty. Like, I'm sorry. In my head, loyalty is sticking behind the person. And I'm not asking you to go fucking throw food in their face or, ruin their house, but just stand behind my back and have me. And I don't need to ask you to do that.
I agree.
So,
I agree with that.
Okay, what's the best way for a guy to approach either of you?
Don't.
Send flowers to my office.
Oh, I mean that. Yeah. Don't approach me ever. No, I'm just kidding.
The best way to approach, confident. I was gonna say like confidently, but like not aggressive.
Make a joke. I kind of like a joke.
A joke if it's funny, but if not, then it's just gonna be awkward for the both of us.
But I feel like if they're good looking, charming, and like maybe not charming because I have a fucking PTSD from charming men.
Charming, like what? Like if they have to like
No, not charming. I don't like charming anymore. If they're confident enough, what's the best way for a man to approach you?
Like say something genuine and nice. I
don't even know. What do you want? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm like, how long do we
I don't even know.
The best way for a guy to approach you. Okay. If he's Tucker anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's the right guy, like anything.
Yeah.
Like,
but
hey. Hey.
How's it
just
going?
wave. That's kind of hot. A guy that just like waves across the bar. That's kind of hot.
No, get up and come over here.
Oh, and then that. I think they got to see if like if the waters are like shark infested.
like is this safe? Yeah.
I recently learned that I don't make eye contact with anybody, so that's why nobody approaches me. I avoid eye contact with everyone, and they're like, "Well, no wonder fucking no one's talking to you."
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
Fair.
Or
Valid.
if it's like you don't even realize you're making eye contact with people, so it's like not positive eye contact, but not intentional.
I also get like nervous, so I don't make eye contact. Like unless I have liquid courage. Then
I get nervous, but I realize like if I'm on vacation or something, I'm like so confident, and I will be like making
out of your
eye
territory.
Contact.
You mean?
Like there was this guy in Italy. We were in Milan, my sister and I, and he was like an Olympic athlete, and I didn't know that at the time. But he's like sitting across, and we kept making eye contact, and I felt like I was like in my own movie, you know?
Yeah.
And then at a certain point, he like waved and smiled, and I was like, "Come here."
Yeah.
And then like when he was leaving, he like came over and he's like, "I just wanted to come up," and I was like, "Yeah, you did." But yeah,
hot.
When I'm on vacation, I can make eye contact.
You have like an alter ego.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like I feel like
I get that.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Let's look through one more time.
I think that's good.
Do you have any people in your group that are jealous of your friendship?
I don't know. I don't talk to anybody really. Do you?
Do I have any people that are jealous?
I think jealous is like the wrong word. I think a lot of people find our relationship like really sweet and endearing and cute. And like somebody messaged me the other day after I posted something about us. Oh, I think it's when I saw your boobs. Somebody was like, "This is like the friendship every girl like we all want," and it made me really sad because I realized
that
that
make me sad.
a lot of women just don't have
that friendship,
those types of friendships.
And that was honestly like me for so long. I feel like I've gone through like periods of my life where like I'm a friendly like I like to have people around me who I love. But I remember like when I was married to my ex, I would like cry to him because I'm like, I don't have a best friend. Like I just want like a best girlfriend where I can like call and say anything to.
Yeah.
So like I am grateful.
You are what?
I am grateful.
I'm so grateful. It's
like,
so weird how like things happen too.
Isn't it?
But that's also why it's like if you ever, I feel like, do you regret doing the show? I'm like, so many positives have come out of doing the show.
I know. That's so true. I was talking to someone about this the other day and I was like, if anything, I'm so grateful that I did the show because I met you. And now I can't imagine. Can you imagine like who would I call like for anything?
But isn't it crazy how like those types of like people are out there?
Yeah, they are.
And like we never would have met, but it's like your people are out there. Your tribe is out there and like putting yourself in certain situations. Even Gia was talking the other day. I was like, I wish you had like a bigger group of girlfriends, like close girlfriends, you know?
She said that to you?
I said it to her, you know, because I'm like, you don't realize how important your female friendships are until you get, especially like the older that you get, you know, she's a young woman. She's going to be, you know, she's a teenager now, but the older you get, like nurturing those female friendships are so important because women can give you so much more than men can in certain ways, right? Like your female friendships will get you through a lot of things that men just can't do.
They can't.
And I'm not shitting on men. I love men and I love, you know, marriage and relationships, but female friendships are so crucial.
They are.
And when I was saying that to her, she's like, yeah, but mommy, like girls are just like, they bother me or they're annoying or they're all they want to do is sit around and talk about boys all day. And I said, okay, Gia. I said, I get that, but there has to be a group of girlfriends out there, or even one girl that's a part of another maybe friendship or another dynamic or a group that you just haven't given enough of an opportunity yet, because you haven't put yourself out there or put yourself in a situation and given them an opportunity to show you a different side of them. Because that's how all of my friendships have been formed, where it's like, oh, I never thought I would get along with this person, or I never thought that they'd be my friend. And then you spend a little bit more time together and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You're my fucking like lifer.
Yeah, 100%. I think at her age, it's hard because girls and groups are hard. Because I remember when I was her age, I had a hard time with like girl groups because they were very cliquey and kind of mean.
Totally.
But I had like my best friends, right? And then eventually like you have your little group and you feel like great, right? But I think now I've definitely learned and realized it's quality over quantity, 100%. Like I have probably like friends that are like my core people I can count on one hand, right? But I wouldn't change that because the quality of them is greater than 100 that are not as
100%.
You know?
Well, I also think like we know people like this. I know people like this. You know people like this. We have mutuals that seem like they have a lot of friends, and they're super social and active and post a lot. And you're like, but at the end of the day, they're all acquaintances.
Yeah,
like, who are you going to call when like you really fucking need somebody? You know, and I feel like I'm that friend. I feel like you're that friend, and like the acquaintances, like you're saying. It's all smoke and mirrors. Like it's exhausting.
Yeah. And there's no substance. Like there's no depth, right?
No, for sure.
It's like, but then those, I don't know, there's some people that are like that, like you said, where that's just the friendships that they prefer in their life. And I've realized those kind of people are not the people that I end up having in my circle ever.
Yeah.
Like my circle, I feel like are people that no matter what will be there. Like I call sobbing on the side of the road. They're like, okay, on my way. Right?
For sure. Yeah,
but
same.
It took a while to get there.
For
like
sure.
mentally,
And I never had a group. I wasn't a group girl friend either. Like I was always like, it was always like one best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same.
And then I got into groups, but it was always like I had my one best friend in the group.
Yeah.
And I always felt like a little bit of there was just something off. Like I always felt like nobody ever liked me as much as they liked everybody else.
Yeah, like I felt excluded or like.
Or I felt like I would feel like I would be excluded.
Yeah,
right.
Same.
But I always had I was like a one best friend type of person.
Same.
And then we would cling to each other for like a few years, and then
I would end up realizing that they wouldn't do for me as much as I would do for them, and I get my feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I wonder, I'm sure that I think there's something more to dig into
part of growing. Yeah, but there's something more to dig into a lot of.
For you. Anyway. Okay. Well, I love you. Love having you here. As always.
I love being here. This is fun.
Should make this a weekly segment or something, even though I only do one show a week. But I love you.
Love you.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode with me and Fiona Belle, and I'll see you next week on Pretty Dirty.